Oh shit, what's that?
A ghostly figure floats near the center of this clearing.
Oh, it's Anna.
As you tuck the locket into your tunic.
You adopt the traditional thief sign, but no one...
Hey.
No.
Oh, I'm not dying. Okay.
Hello. Can you help me? I seem to be lost.
You tell her you will help her.
Thank you. I'm just trying to find my way home. Can you show me the way to town? I'm afraid of ghosts. It's not safe to be out at night. Can you show me the way home? Please don't leave me here. I'm lost. It's so dark and strange here. I just want to go home.
You tell her...
Thank you.
You feel a chill go through you as...
There you are. What happened to you? I thought you were going to show me the way to town.
Well, I thought you were going to follow me.
Please don't talk so. It's bad luck to speak of the dead.
The ghostly apparition vanishes.
Okay, alright.
Everything is so strange. I lost my way home. Please, can you help me find my way? I'm trying to find my way home.
The ghost...
Okay, I guess we really can't say ghost.
I live in the town. I've lost my way. Can you show me where the town is? The forest? I'm lost in the forest. I can't find my way home.
You tell her...
Thank you.
Let's make sure I don't have to do that again. A new girlfriend. Save. There we go.
No, like, she's your wife. We've established this. That's why you have to lock it.
Is she really not going to follow me?
She definitely wants to.
You feel a...
I would say don't be so hasty in reloading.
Okay.
That didn't do it. You're all...
You can go back. And by that I mean go back to talk to her.
David.
There you are. Please don't talk so.
You're all... The ghost...
Don't reload.
Don't reload?
You have to let her vanish.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was assuming that I was messing up.
You...
Thank you. There you are. Please don't talk.
Okay.
Try coming back to the screen.
I don't understand. Every time I try to follow you, I find myself here again. Why can't I leave this place? Why can't I go home? No, no, it can't be, no!
The ghostly apparition vanishes.
The point jingle as he traumatizes her.
Is...
This is random. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
It'd be funny though if this was Anna.
I mean, it looks like it.
Wow, brutal.
I am not going to live. Oh my god. Okay. Oh,
It's
thank God
bats!
it's these.
Could honestly be worse for you.
It is pretty bad. I think I'm gonna die again. This music is so funny. Please, God. Nah, I'm going to live.
Now your health bar is so fluorescent green.
The only effect is a tingling sensation. That feels good.
I hope it does.
No.
Alright.
I don't understand. I can't remember. I can't even think of my own name. What's wrong with me? Every time I try to go anywhere, I keep returning here. Why am I so lost? Everything is so hazy when I try to think of things. It's like trying to look at things far, far away. I should be able to remember my own home, shouldn't I?
That didn't do it. That did. You feel a little.
Really? Mm.
Where did you go? Why did you leave me here alone? No, no, it can't be, no!
The ghost.
I thought I did that already.
Maybe you got muddled with the
I remember
reloads.
now. I was walking home. Something started to chase me. I tried to run. Something knocked me over and everything went black. I'm dead, aren't I? I really can't go home again. I'm just a ghost.
That didn't do. You feel a little.
Forgive me my manners. It's just that I'm not used to the idea that I'm dead.
How you doing, Ghost?
Goodbye and farewell.
The ghostly apparition vanishes.
My name was Anna. I can remember things now, but everything is like a faded dream. It seems so strange to think of myself as a ghost. Everything is blurry. There's no day or night, only the shadowy landscape. I want to go from here, but I cannot leave. I can only wait. I can remember my house now. I lived beside the tall oak tree near the center of town. I've been gone so long. My poor, poor Nikolai.
That didn't... No.
Okay.
Forgive me, my... But...
Okay.
Time to die.
Oh, she's just gone now?
It might be getting close to dawn, but I think you got the information you need.
Okay.
My name... I can...
Just to be on the safe side. Now I can go back, go to sleep.
Yeah, you probably should get some rest because you might encounter some bats.
Why is the music like so 80s? Like,
It's the bat theme.
This is like fitness on VHS music.
yes. I miss the old combat. Like this, I feel like half the time I click and I'm not sure what's going on.
The bats are particularly annoying because it's like you have to be attacking upwards, and just even closing is very difficult.
Yeah.
And also just like you can't fire upwards, which is like, come on.
Oh. Like something like this should have been dead a lot easier.
You're too far away.
I can't seem to get any closer. There we go. Oh my god, I need so much more. Uh-oh, I don't have any poison shit.
That feels...
Alright, time to run. Gotta go fast. Can I go see the doctor, or is he asleep?
You are...
It's probably too late to see Dr. Cranium.
Will I be poisoned in the morning?
I think so, yeah. You're probably gonna you feel worse than before, but we'll see.
Okay.
Or you might die.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Hey, look at that. I didn't die.
I love that for you.
I think you do in Quest for Glory 3.
Oh.
Looking a little green around the gills today, buddy.
Hey.
The days are getting cooler and shorter. Winter is approaching.
The desks are getting emptier.
I am well, and I hope that you are also.
Perhaps you are feeling a bit poorer.
I have not spoken of it before. They worshipped it in...
Okay.
I love that, like, he's so certain that it's not you, and he doesn't want to trouble you with his troubles, that he won't even tell you about the robbery.
Take care.
Yeah, I'm your friend. You can trust me.
Oh,
Sorry.
it looks like you muscled through the poison.
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Because I'm awesome. Where's the doctor again?
You do not need to go.
He's to
looking
the
for
right.
trouble.
Thank you.
Same screen as Nikolai.
Oh, there we go. Ding, ting, 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 ting. All right, great.
Nailed it.
Thank you. Lord, all right.
I believe I am on the verge of a major discovery. It
Oh,
came to me
shit,
last
yes.
night. I believe
My
that
boy.
there is a formula which can be used to create a rehydration solution. Such a solution could be used to restore fluidity to any substance or object that has become prematurely dry. Why, if we can but manufacture Dr. Cranium's rehydration solution in sufficient quantities, we could rehydrate the great Shapirian Desert. Of course, there are a few small bugs to be worked out. It would take most of the water in the world's oceans to make that much solution. Then there's the tiny snag that I have not been able to remember the formula since awakening from the dream.
Man, you guys must be so relieved that I was forced to come here.
I mean, the game is counting on you wanting more potions.
It's, how do I buy from him?
You don't buy, you just ask him about the thing you want.
It is very...
Okay.
Here you are.
Oh, I just get one at a time every
If you
day.
want to improve your stamina, here you are. If you want to improve...
Why are there no stamina potions?
He doesn't believe in them.
Of course.
You don't need any more empty flasks.
Of course.
I'm just curious, like someone, how many I can have.
You need my world-famous rehydration
Enough to be
solution.
over-encumbered.
Unfortunately, I have forgotten the elemental formula of its main ingredient. Perhaps you can help.
So, Kikapaturi,
Kikapatui.
it's going to be water, air, water, pizza, earth.
I love the way you said pizza.
Yes, that sounds just right.
I assume that was copy
By
protection?
the way, I could
Yes.
use some goo for one of my experiments. It would be most kind if you could bring me some when you return for the rehydration solution.
That wasn't that nasty thing that was fighting me, was it?
It's more of like a swamp ooze situation.
Okay. Also, I thought the empty flask initially was me giving him mine.
Experiments are...
No, you're asking to receive.
Alright, how many
How
I
many
got?
flasks do you have?
10.
Just 10. That's not too bad.
What's my, like, encumbrance?
You straighten up.
If you look at yourself, I think it will.
Oh, that's fine. I've got plenty of...
Yeah, you have.
I assume.
You have more than enough quirks to get through that.
The scientists never fail. The forest outside of town is quite a fascinating area. A wide variety.
Wait, did I ask him about the plants before?
I forget.
There used to be a bush that grew 7 different types of blossoms in the garden. There is still a tree that provides fruit in a very peculiar cycle. There are also many beautiful flowers and plants growing there. I am convinced that the garden must have been intentionally planted, as it contains specimens that are not native to this region. Whoever planted it clearly did not understand the basic tenets of ecology. Fortunately, few of the spores have spread to the wider forest so far. There is a beautiful garden in the forest southeast of town. It contains several varieties of plants and trees that cannot be found anywhere else in this region. I had some fascinating experimental results with the bush I dug up there. Unfortunately, I was not able to keep it alive in captivity. I have come to the conclusion that, fortunately...
Okay. Wait, so, hold on a second. He remembered the...
Oh, I do seem to be a little careless in keeping track of my scientific formulae. I have them all written down somewhere. I think it was in the margins of one of my books here.
Oh, he wanted... What did he want me to get? Goo, but what did he actually tell me to get?
He wanted you to get Goo so he can make the rehydration formula.
Well, I thought he said to bring it when I come back for the formula.
Yeah, so basically saying go get it, and by the time then he's gonna be able to give you the formula.
Rehydration may prove to
Okay.
be a crucial step on the way to an even more important discovery: instant water.
Okay.
Yeah, I took it to mean that he's making the potion now, and he'll give it to you in exchange for Grogu.
Oh, okay. Where would the game intend for me to learn about what Gru Gru is and where I could find it? Because I feel like he's the one that knows these things.
Well, if you just based on the name, where do you think you'd want to go?
Somewhere dark.
In a manner of speaking, sure, yes.
I guess there was goo all over the place before. I should go back to the goo area. Was it this way?
You can go this way, yes. Should be the castle.
Whoops, not trying to go there.
Good day and welcome back. Have you been enjoying your adventures around here?
Around here? Yes.
Come back again sometime. It's good to have someone to talk to, besides myself.
Can you go back up to him?
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you recall, but
Welcome
you,
again. It is so good to speak with you as always. The woods around here seem almost frightening at times. When you arrive, I know it is only my imagination that makes me nervous.
Nervous. Sorry, what were you going to say?
I don't know if you recall, but you've been, like, gossiping back and forth between him and his wife, Olga. So see if you have anything else to say to him right now.
Okay.
Tell him that Olga thinks he was too lazy.
Lazy? What was there to do in a shop with no customers? Once the swamp cut off trade here, we had nothing to sell.
To sell?
I had nothing to do there. So just because I would sit at the inn and talk with the other men, she thought I was lazy. All she ever did was sit around and give me orders when I was in the shop. What was the point of dusting if no one came in the shop to notice the dust? You have been very lucky so far in Mordavia. May you never meet something you cannot handle.
I just wanted you to know how not lazy I am.
You adopted no one.
Come back again sometime. It's good to have someone to talk to, besides myself.
Myself. Okay. Oh, right. Hold on. Which way is to the down?
Which way is to where?
The goo place?
If you want to go where there is goo, you definitely want to be going pretty far south.
Okay.
If you want to go where there's goo, sounds like the setup for a keep on laughing pun.
Yeah.
If you want to go where there's goo, we'll say toodaloo. oh, no. Mm-mm. How do I avoid that?
Getting tackled?
Yeah.
I might want you to jump.
Yeah, I think there's a jump or acrobatics maneuver you can do.
I'll just kill it fast enough.
That's usually how you deal with this.
See, now you know how I play Elden Ring.
The nasty Necrotor has fallen to your onslaught. Unfortunately, this is a far from endangered species.
I was really hoping they'd say, unfortunately, it's endangered, and I would have been like, that's fine.
Beast, you find nothing of value, unless you were planning to start a flea circus.
In Elden Ring, our friend Wilco and I are known as the Bunga Boys because we love to unga bunga.
Well, if it isn't the Bunga Brothers. Okay.
One night we sang to Sly that the Bunga Bunch is coming.
Amazing. I approve. Which way?
South.
Oh my god, I really need to hit Arana's piece. Where is that?
It sounds like a drug when you put it that way.
I mean, it is, pretty much. I'm just gonna... Yeah.
As you find yourself sucked into the thick muck, You realize that you're never going to be able to move in the swamp this way.
Old man, guess I'll die, .jpg.
That would be your final handshake. That would...
Well, I mean, I'm already in here.
You
there
are
we go.
So exhausted that everything you do hurts. Better get some rest.
Wow, I can't believe I made it out.
Barely.
That's not very funny.
As you find yourself sucked.
As you find yourself sucked, am I right? Okay. Alright. That's much infer. Oh, that wasn't even a real death, though. That sucks.
Yeah, that was just a generic.
You don't really need any.
A great value death.
That's not Gru Goo. That's Gru Slime.
That's Gru Ooze.
That didn't... Nothing. There is a small lead. There is a...
Is there a cave here?
The path is incredible.
The cave you started in is like up this ramp.
Okay.
Mario Yelp.wave.
Okay.
There's no need to show off right now. Save it for later.
Okay, look at that. How perfectly that fits. Boing, 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 boing. Okay.
That didn't...
Wah! Woohoo!
There is a small... A pool of sticky, greasy-looking slime dominates this area below the cave. A stream of slimy goo oozes down the right side, and goo dripping on the path makes it slimy and treacherous as well.
This is goo.
Goo.
That did...
It's so close to Gru.
You
Oh.
slowly fill your flask with the greasy, grimy goo.
Okay, well, I...
Do yourself a favor and get a couple more.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks.
I mean, you've got the
You
flasks.
slowly fill... Nothing.
How many do I want?
You don't need this many. That's enough slices.
What happens to the extra?
You got to drink them.
Can I get rid of it?
You'll find out eventually.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not going to be stuck. Like, I don't need to reload or anything.
You don't need to reload. It's more just a situation that...
You think about slicking down your hair with the goo goo, but you'd probably never be able to get it out again.
That is not what I'm trying to...
You're trying to imbibe the goo.
Yes, I'm trying to imbibe the goo. So it's kind of an excellent decision-making that I do.
They should reward you with a death for trying it.
I agree. If you can die by eating baked beetles in King's Quest... Oh boy. There's something very Ninja Turtles about that.
Yeah. Right.
Oh my god, I called it for once. Even though I had to try to go up first. Okay. Oh, sorry. I assume it wasn't anything important.
He's just greeting you.
I assume he said, "Good day, I love you now."
I just feel so close to you as I see you climbing in and out of the window every day.
I am well.
No, sorry. I'm going to tell him his wife's dead.
You start to tell the old man about the ghost you met in the forest.
Anna? You have seen Anna?
You explain that you saw her ghost in the forest.
Anna is in the forest? Where is she? I must go to her.
Yes, then
You
you're
tell
both
Nikolai
dead.
where you saw Anna, and try to explain that she is dead.
Thank you. I cannot thank you enough for finding my Anna. I will go to her now. I will help her find her way home. Thank you again.
I don't need to reload, right?
You do need to tell him, even though this seems like a really bad idea.
I'm gonna go find him as a ghost next to her. And then I won't have to feel bad about burgling him.
The game really does want to guilt you for playing a rogue stealing from this old man.
Oh, that was way too many. Oh my god, I finally going. Oh, fuck off. One note.
Most of the townspeople here live their lives in constant fear and ignorance. My dream is that someday, through the miracle of science, everyone will learn to read,
Science.
write, and solve simple differential equations.
Great.
That is terrific! This is just what I need for my experiments. As I promised, here is your rehydration solution.
Nice.
I'm not sure
glad.
why. Not sure why it was so pointed at you, but totally worth it.
Oh, that is wonderful.
Oh, you're not going to give me anything for it? Should I not
No.
give it to him?
I mean, you have extras, so it wasn't any loss.
No, it is a loss. He can't have it
Oh,
anymore.
it is very... If you want to...
You ask Dr.
Oh, no, no. Oh, God.
You have to come back tomorrow.
I don't want another one. Okay.
Should you ever visit Silmaria, I should be most pleased to give you a recommendation into the Academy of Science there. Science needs more adherence with your energy.
Oh, the energy where I just, like, do stuff for you?
Mm-hmm. Scientists
Alright.
love that.
Oh. Where's... Did I mess up?
No, it's just a different, identical flask of water.
Yeah, it's down one page. On the left.
Oh.
You taste a small sip of the rehydration potion. Water seems to be the main and probably the only ingredient.
Okay. Oh boy, my favorite part. My favorite part of this whole game. Here we go. Here we go. God, I love that animation.
You push the...
Very wet be I, very wet and very alive. Glad am I to be alive, happy thanks I give you. Careful you should be here, dangerous berry it is. Feed the guard or destroy it to find the secret passage down.
You did it.
Awesome, okay. Well, I feel like I tried to give... Oh, I don't have any more sandwiches. Alright, I'll come back.
You retrieve the dark...
Anytime I come and leave, I get to see him do the dance again, which is always great.
Mm-hmm.
Bad place, very bad place.
missing people. Now old Nikolai is gone. What is this town coming to?
He's been gone for like 5 minutes, and already she's like in the know.
She's got her little birds keeping her informed.
Tell Olga about what you've been doing in Moldavia. You tell Olga that Boris didn't like being ordered around all the time.
Ah, I wouldn't have had to order him around if he would only have done his work. I just wanted the shop to be neat and clean in case anyone came in. How does he expect me to do all the work around here by myself? Yeah, this was his family's business after all.
I am just living for this back and forth gossip between these two.
I knew you
love
would.
This.
So, you haven't been eaten yet. We'll see how long you last traipsing about everywhere when you should be staying in this nice, safe town.
That's not very nice of you to say to me. Okay.
I am very capable, actually.
Yes.
Let me see what... And... Oh, now, Gar...
Storekeeper look.
You know, 3 twists of candy will cost you just 5 kopecks. My husband always said I make...
There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. Am I doing something wrong?
No, like as soon as you hit buy, it puts one in your inventory. And it tells you how much you have left.
Okay, I was missing that. I'm sure this is not even the solution, but... Wait, have I eaten my garlic? Okay, no, I have my garlic still in the candy. Okay.
How many rations did you buy?
4. Trapped here forever.
As my husband used to say, come back again, sunshine or rain.
4 avocado sandwiches. Avocado that definitely carries itself well over the span of several days.
Okay. Wait, what was I gonna do? Oh, hold on. Why am I going that way? I'm gonna feed the thing. Although I feel like I tried to offer it a garlic sandwich and it got really disgusted. Get excited in advance. I want like an edit of him dancing.
You pushed them. The hexapod waves its tentacles at your sandwiches. Maybe it's allergic to avocado. That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything.
Of course it wants fucking meat.
That didn't. You retrieve the...
Just exchanging a meaningful glance with Rick.
Igor come back to town after dark the other night. See strange, pretty woman standing near gate. She look like she looking for someone. Igor go up to pretty woman. Igor say, "Hey, baby, want to light my pyre?" Little graveyard humor there. She not have sense of humor. She give Igor cold shudder and walk off. Igor in love. Or at least reasonable facsimile.
She tell Igor drop dead.
Little graveyard humor.
Well, my climbing's getting better. I've got more honor roll, I think, by talking to people. My inta's doing better. My magic is still hilariously bad. Oh my god.
Yep, everything is inching closer to the beginning of a new character in the last game.
Listen, no regrets. I had a baby that we were racing against time. It was what it was. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Let me think about what I'm actually doing.
It's just a demonstration of your skill that you can do a low-level run.
Exactly. Okay. I need meat, probably, to feed the thing.
Man, if only the meat merchant was here. Kalb?
I know. Yeah, good old Kalb. Good old dog. I need meat to feed the thing. Oh God, should I make it night?
To accomplish what?
So I can see what happened to Anna and Nikolai.
If you would like to see, like, visit Anna, you'd have to do that at night, definitely.
I love that I like fucking slept off my poison like a man.
just like the pandemic, just people just being like, I'm just gonna force myself to endure, and maybe I'll survive.
Yeah, we should have all simply tried sleeping and sneaking around.
After some...
God, I think during the pandemic, that's mostly all that I did was just sleep.
I did not get that much sleep because I had like a 1-year-old at the time. That was tough. Oh, that is not what I was trying to look at.
Unfortunately, after some... After...
Guess I'll go eat my meal.
Now the table...
There may also be some new Domovoy dialogue tonight.
Dinner tonight is garlic stew with vegetables.
Oh, has she been here already?
My mother used to go to the garden or the staff whenever she was unhappy. She said that the staff always made her feel safe and warm. I have always felt such feelings there as well, I might add. My grandmother used to say that the staff was from the mage Irana, that it was Irana's final gift to Mordavia when she died. I only know that you should visit there at night sometime. Perhaps you will have a pleasant dream there.
Dream?
My grandmother used to tell stories about Irana, how she was part fairy folk and unearthly beautiful, and she brought kindness and magic wherever she went.
Wives' tales.
They were true. Somewhere in the forest lies Irana's garden. My grandmother used to visit there sometimes before the woods got too dangerous to travel in. My grandmother told me how very beautiful the garden was and how it filled her with happiness. Oy, how I wish I could visit there sometime.
No, Bella. It is too dangerous outside the town walls.
I know, Yuri. Still, someday I will go there. You'll see. Even my husband has dreams sometimes. I keep trying to tell him to believe in his dreams, that they are trying to tell him something, but he wouldn't listen. My mother used to go...
Sorry, I got confused by what kind of staff it was.
I used to see the Domovoy. When I was a child, I'd sneak down from my bedroom in the middle of the night and look for him. He was always hiding somewhere downstairs, and he would laugh. When I found him, he would be hysterical, the Domovoy.
Wow,
Now
what a read.
that I'm an adult, I don't see him. But I do know he's still around.
He would laugh, ha 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 ha, the domovoy.
I am fine, but I do worry about you at times. Please, take care of yourself. I know that heroes need to do dangerous things, but try not to get into too much trouble. Okay, honey?
Oh.
Oh, Bella, leave the poor man alone.
I just want to make sure you'll be all right. Don't hawk me.
Don't hawk me?
Something like that.
Well, you have probably met nearly all the men in town. Most of their wives work very hard this time of year. Yeah, they're canning vegetables, making new clothes, schlepping blankets, and providing for the winter. Well, this may be the time for men to relax from the harvest. But for the women, yo, it's one of the busiest times of the year.
Yo. That's very Arabic.
You get a smile in response. Tell about some of the things you have done in Moldavia.
Perhaps we do need a hero around here.
You adopt no one.
Try
That
this.
didn't do anything.
No? Okay.
I love the little sprite of her smoking her pipe.
It's very cute.
I think freeing the other domovoy is what triggers Bella to talk to you.
Oh.
You unlock them.
So I was like, dang, I would have thought that she'd be here. Or that I would have talked to her prior to now. Okay, still too early then.
You unlock the door. After
I think that domovoy time is middle of the night. You might be more efficient if you come back after visiting the ghost.
Oh, that's right. All right.
you've never seen.
It is very... If you...
The massive gate.
It ain't nothing for a pimp like me, baby. Okay. Now is it down to the right?
You feel a chill.
Nope.
Down from here, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, now right.
Okay. Oh
Anna,
no.
I found you. Anna!
Nikolai, I have been trying to find you for so long.
I never stopped looking for you, Anna. Never. I love you, Anna. I loved you from the moment you smiled at me. And I will love you for always.
Oh, Nikolai, this time we will always be together.
Forever?
Forever.
The ghostly apparition vanishes.
God, that's so sad.
We came back one last time to thank you for reuniting us.
Yes, thank you so much. Without your help, I would have been lost forever.
I do not you. This is the last you will ever see of us.
If there is anything we can do for you, please ask.
What do you want from these ghosts?
We waited so that we could thank you.
You have saved our deaths from being endless and meaningless.
Imagine if I hadn't come.
Never again be lost and alone. Nikolai and I will find our way. Being a ghost is not bad when you have someone you love with you.
Oh.
I have been lost so long. I do not know how I can help you. Perhaps you can talk to my friend Olga. She knows everything that goes on in town.
I'll definitely talk to her.
Boris Stovich, who owned the shop.
She did? She is such a lovely girl. I'm sure they are happy together. Olga will be able to tell you many things about the town.
That is so sad. No one tell her.
I love that Nikolai's young voice is just Cam Clark.
I know. I was thinking that.
I have not been so happy since the day of our wedding.
I wish they gave him like a young hot sprite or something, so, you know, to be with his wife.
Nanaki situation.
What was it?
This is a real Nanaki situation. Final Fantasy VII.
Like FF7?
Yeah.
In what way?
A voice being different than you anticipate.
Oh, I see. You mean with the remake?
It seems strange being a ghost. Still, it is better than being an old man who has lost his only love.
I guess. Okay.
It has been so long, and I know on today. Still, some time ago, there was talk in town about a stranger moving into Borgov Castle. There was much talk and many rumors about who had moved in. I do not know whether your path will ever take you to the castle. Secret passageway to there.
You know what, actually? It makes sense I couldn't give the locket because I stole it, and not everyone would have access, so...
I do not think anyone even saw the stranger. We only knew him as the Dark Master. Idol.
Seems fine to me.
It seems strange.
Bones.
It has been so long.
Hat!
And I know so little of what goes on today. Still, some time ago, there was talk in town about a stranger moving into Borgov.
Said with the intensity of kill, kill, kill.
And many rumors
Hat,
about
hat,
who had
hat,
moved in.
hat.
Shit,
I do not think...
Here we go, okay.
You may of course take my hat. I have no further use for it.
Somehow it's physical even though he's a ghost now.
He probably died here, and like dropped.
Here, let me just like fish that off my corpse. Here you go.
Yeah.
Thanks.
My corpse is over by that tree trunk.
Sorry, it's still a bit bloody.
That is very King's Quest. Yes, this is all that remains of Nikolai Quest for Glory 4. Where's my... I thought I had a hat save. Oh, here we go.
The hat doesn't fit very well. You must have been letting all this hero business go to your head. That didn't do...
We waited.
You have saved.
It has been... There was...
Farewell. May you never be lost.
Farewell. May you never be lonely.
The ghostly apparition vanishes.
Oh, I'll never be lonely. I have a new girlfriend in every game.
Bye, you're still my wife.
The locket proves it. He who wears the locket
you're gonna show
has
it
the
to
wife.
your old friend. You're gonna show it to Olga to prove it to her.
Yeah, this is Mordavian law. Oh my, what the fuck was that?
It's like how if you take a cop's badge, then you're the cop.
You deftly...
Yeah. But these are the rules.
It's how it works.
We learned that in Police Quest many years ago.
Didn't do anything.
It's the infamous badge puzzle. I'm sorry. I've never touched a Police Quest.
The infamous badge puzzle.